live my life as a believer, what is the greatest truth I want others to know, welcome, and embrace, and why? To fully understand this question, it is very important that we define a few keywords. Truth means that which is true or in accordance with fact or reality. The word welcome means to receive or accept gladly, and embrace means accept eagerly. The greatest truth I want others to know is that God takes care of his people. Throughout the Bible, many persons have had difficult situations and God has helped them. For example, the Bible speaks about Joseph in Genesis. He had to undergo hard times. He was sold by his brothers into slavery. He had to endure being lied about, thrown in prison, and being forgotten by his friends. Through it all, God was there for Joseph. God takes care of his people. Joseph was eventually delivered and later became governor over Egypt. I too can attest to God's caring and loving nature in my own life. Yes, I too was rejected by my family. During this time of rejection and neglect, I felt alone and frustrated. This all started when I left the comfort of my house in Jamaica to live in the United States and here in Houston, Texas. You see, my supporting family left me, my husband, and my kids all alone to support ourselves. For weeks, we were devastated. How could people be so heartless? We would often wonder. Looking back, it was so hard for my husband and I. We had no friends, no furniture in our apartment, and the money we received from my husband's two jobs could hardly support us. But, alas, God was there with us. God allowed us to meet many new friends, and these friends showed us many new things we could do with our kids. I learned how to cook many new dishes, and I learned new ways to care for my family. God indeed takes care of his people. Then there came the time that my husband became ill and could no longer work two jobs. We prayed and we asked God to help us. For months I tried getting a job, but every interview I did, I was turned down. Again, I became frustrated. After months of going through this struggle, something amazing happened. I one day realized that our family never went to bed hungry. We always had what we needed to wear for all the seasons. We were never late on paying a bill. Our car never ran out of gas. Our kids were never sick. And adding to that, we had a good credit score. All this while my husband still had one job. So yes, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, God does take care of his people. So if you are going through something today that you feel like God is not able to take care of you, I am a living witness that God indeed takes care of his people. You can therefore welcome this fact, and having welcomed it, you can eagerly accept this truth. Philippians 4 and verse 19 states, "But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus." You therefore, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, can rest on this truth that God indeed takes care of his people.